Konnichiwa, hope everyone's good. So I thought I would do a real quick video on my new flashlight. It's not going to be a review, I've only had it for 3 days, so it's more of a first impression sort of video. I said I was going to do a video on this when I get it, so it's the main reason for just doing this. So I've got the Armytek Elf C2. It's 900 lumen, L style or angled flashlight. It's actually a really versatile light. I don't know why it took us so long to get one of these. I was looking at a zebra version of this a few years ago. I kind of wanted to try one and finally decided to get one last week. Saw the Armytek, so I thought I would give it a go. The one that I wanted, the zebra, can't really get it anymore. Like I say, it's a few years ago, so that model's discontinued now. So saw this one and thought I'd get it, so I did. I did do some beam shots with it, but I don't think it turned out that good. My camera is not the best for picking up beam shots, so this is the best I could get. So I think I'll have to invest in a better camera. But as far as the flashlight goes, like I say, it's very versatile. Came with a headband, obviously, because it can be used as a headlight. It also came with a pocket clip, which I would really like to put on, but it kind of gets in the way if you're going to use it in the as a head torch. You can't put the clip on and put it in the head mount or head strap, whatever you want to call it, but it gets in the way. So the only real way to do it is to move it like this, and that works okay, but the only problem with that is when the flashlight's switched on, that green light flashes and it's quite bright. So if it's pitch black outside, every now and then you'll just get a real bright green flash in your eyes, which isn't very nice. So only real way to wear it as a headlamp is to take that clip off altogether. But it's a really nice heavy duty clip, thick metal. Takes a bit of pressure to get it on and off, so you're not going to lose it. Like I say, I've had this for 3 days, so it's starting to get a few scratches on it, but it's because I actually use my gear. But the black finish on it's holding up really well. First 2 days I had it, I did have the pocket clip on and I was moving it around to put it in the headband. And there's no real scratches on it yet. I think there's one rub mark there from the clip. That's about all that's really happened to the finish. When I got it, it already looked like that, where the top of the Elf in the C2 is sort of faded, and the USB logo is faded a little bit. Looks better on the camera, but with the naked eye it looks more faded than that. That's no real problem, it's just a finishing problem. far as the battery goes, it's an 18650. With a safety vent with thermal cutoff protection built into it. However that's meant to work. Mine came like that and it looks a bit offset. Don't know if it's... I think it's just the plastic sheath. I haven't cut enough of it off on that side, so it's not the actual head that's damaged, it's just the... looks that way because the plastic material's covering a bit of it. I haven't cut it very cleanly. And it's got two O-rings for maximum water protection. Since I work outdoors, I get wet a lot, so I do need a flashlight that's at least IPX8. So I'm a bit rough with my gear. If I've got it in the bag, I'll throw the bag down. Sometimes I'll throw it in the wet, so that soaks up wet. Sometimes I'll drop the flashlight in deep puddles. Now last week I dropped the O-light in a lake and I had to fish it out with a magnet because it was about 4 or 5 foot deep. Freezing cold water, I wasn't going in there to get it, so I had to go home, get a magnet. I was away for about an hour, came back and the flashlight was perfectly fine. So that's the sort of thing that happens to me all the time, so I do like to have a maximum protection with water protection with my flashlights. The only annoying thing is that green light, but it's got like a safety thing. You turn it that much and it stops the light from accidentally turning on in your pocket. It also stops that light from blinking, which is a plus. USB rechargeable. I forget what the specs are on it. I'm not really a flashlight snob, but it's 900 lumens on turbo for 2 hours. Main 3 is 4 hours. Should really do it the opposite way. So Firefly 0.4 lumens, Firefly 2 2.3 lumens, Main 1 30 lumens, Main 2 150 lumens, Main 3 is 340 lumens, and like I say, maximum is 900. The 70 degree hotspot, 120 degree spill, beam distance 106 meters. It's got the Cree XPL TIR, digital CPU brightness control, which means nothing to me. I think it's got a 10-year warranty as well. Armytek's a Canadian company which sources its parts from Japan and America, and has the flashlights made in China, which is not a problem to me. So it also comes with a lanyard and a fully rotating ring, which you've got to put on yourself. And another thing I really like about this, which was a big selling point to me, comes with another little compartment right here, and this houses a really powerful little magnet. And one of the things I hated about my O-light baton is the magnet would cling onto everything in the pocket. If you've got any loose change or keys, it would pull all of that up as you're pulling the flashlight out. So that's something I hated about the O-light. This, I love it. because I can take this thing out. So that's a huge bonus for me. Another thing I like about it is the tail stands on either end. So if you want to read something like a map and you don't want to alert everyone around you that there's somebody with a flashlight, if you're stealth camping or whatever, you can put it down and read that way. Cycling from the modes is easy. You just hold down the button. I think it's got a SOS mode, but I don't know how to get access to that. If it does, I think this is just the standard model. You get this and a professional model, so I can't remember if it's just the professional model that has the strobe in the SOS mode. I'll have to look into it. But that's pretty much all I've got to say about the flashlight. Just thought I'd do a real quick video on it because I said I was going to when I get it, but had it for 3 days. So far, I really like it. Got nothing else to say, so thanks for watching. Chan it.